Is the economic crisis in Greece finally over? In one of the country's most important industrial areas, Arsenopoulos, we set out in search of an answer. Many of the factories, like this concrete plant, seem to be abandoned. Company manager Konstantinos Kampoulis wants to hold on to his firm, even though it's been losing money for years now. Hardly anyone builds anymore in Greece, and it's been that way for a while. But the survival of his company depends on the domestic construction trade.
A huge problem right now is that no one pays their bills on time. We can wait up to 8 months for our money. The government usually doesn't pay at all. To make matters worse, the banks don't give out loans anymore. It's grim.
500 meters away, there's a different, surprising Greece. Spiridon Delendas invested in new machines this year. They're for metalworking. The company has record-breaking sales thanks to new customers abroad. Exports are going to all over the world, even to Australia.
To tell the truth, many companies have been well positioned for some time and are concentrating on exports. And they're moving into new markets because they've improved their quality. That really contributes to success, and I believe it's the future.
The company is taking on more than it used to. Now they often even assemble the products of their customers. They're also working on prototypes, like the service trolley for the Italian State Railway. No one has lost their job, and the workers haven't had to take pay cuts.
7 in 10 of my friends are out of work. We've come to a point where we're embarrassed to say we're working.
The country is plagued by an unemployment rate of nearly 30%. That alone is enough to nip optimism in the bud. It's even worse for the young. 2 out of 3 young people have no job, like Timolion Sikiotis and Michalis Frankiadoulakis. Where they live on the outskirts of Athens, nothing new has developed to improve their outlook. Last year, they were still working as a cab driver and a salesman. Now they live with their parents and are supported by them as well.
Unfortunately, we're a cursed generation. There's simply no work for us. If there are jobs, then the pay isn't even enough to feed you. I know a 24-year-old who earns about 250 euros in monthly take-home pay working at a supermarket.
I was at a company where they showed me 500 applications for just one job. It's hopeless. And they're still letting more and more people go. At the same time, more people are being forced to work off the books and without Social Security.
Even economic experts like Savas Robolis say they have little hope for their country. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. The future is dark.
Look at these signs. These offices are for rent or sale. Insurance companies or commercial businesses are here. More and more are going broke.
Robolis says the wave of bankruptcies will continue in 2014.
Next year, we don't think the contraction will be as bad as the 4% we had this year. But the economy will shrink by 1.5% in 2014. Unemployment will rise to 31%. High taxes for private individuals and companies remain a burden.
He says that after 7 years of crisis, 2015 could be when things turn around if experts continue to grow and shift the economy's mood.